السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم أيها المشاهدون الكرام إلى قناة أبي حفص. اليوم إن شاء الله سنتكلم عن أغراض حذف الفاعل. ما الغرض في حذف الفاعل? You are welcome and good viewers to Abu Hafs channel. So today inshallah we are going to talk about the purpose behind deleting the fa'il in the al-jumla. So in the jumla, in the sentence. So why are we deleting the fa'il? What are the purpose? What are the reasons behind it? So we have two major reasons. We have two major purposes. The first one is al-aghradu al-lafdhiyya. So that is the verbal purpose. And also we have al-aghradu al-ma'nawiyya. This one is moral or spiritual purpose. The first one has something to do with the lafdhu, with the kalma, with the word. And the second one, which is al-ma'nawiyya, it has something to do with the meaning of the kalma. Now, so amma al-aghradu al-lafdhiyya fahiya. So the verbal purpose are tashhihu al-nazmi, poetic correction. If you want to, you can delete the file, so to correct the poem you are writing. Example of that is قول شاعر علقتها عرضا علقتها عرضا وعلقت رجلا غيري وعلق أخرى ذلك الرجل. So محل شاهد, the example A is علقتها عرضا علقتها عرضا. So the شاعر did not say علقني الله or something. So if you say this thing, if you mention al-fa'il in this particular poem, so it's going to break the poem. So that's why he said علقتها عرضا وعلقت رجلا غيري وعلق أخرى ذلك الرجل. نعم. Another purpose is al-ijazu fil ibara, to shorten the expression. So you don't want to make your expression long, so you now delete the fa'il. So example of that is قوله سبحانه وتعالى وَإِنْ أَعْقَبْتُمْ فَعَاقِبُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ. So عُوقِبَ, it is al-fi'l al-mabni al-majhul. So instead of عَاقَبَ, so Allah says عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ. Now, another purpose is al-mumathala بين حركة الحروف الأخيرة. So the similarity between the harakat, the vowel on the last letters of the kalma or of the sentence. So that is as-sadi', we call that as-sadi'. So example of that is man tabat sariratuhu humidat siratuhu. Man tabat sariratuhu. Tabat, it is al-fi'l al-mabni al-ma'lum, while humidat is al-fi'lu al-mabni al-majhul. humidat siratuhu. نعم. So that is al-aghrad al-lafdhiyya. Amma al-aghrad al-ma'nawiyya fahiya. But the moral or the spiritual purpose that has something to do with the meaning. The first one is عدم تعلق ذكره بغرض. If you mention the fa'il, that is the subject, so mentioning the subject has no purpose in that sentence, so you can just decide to delete it or to not mention it. So example of that is قوله سبحانه وتعالى وَإِذَا حُيِّيتُمْ وَإِذَا حُيِّيتُمْ. Of course anybody can greet us, can say taslim to us. So the second one under al-aghrad al-ma'nawiyya is al-ilmu bihi. Maybe we know the fa'il, so the subject is already known. Example of that is قوله تعالى خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا. The human being was created ضعيفًا, weak. So who created the human being? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah did not mention himself because so is known already. Now, another purpose is al-jahlu bihi. The subject cannot be mentioned because we don't know the subject. So because we don't know the fa'il, that is al-jahlu bihi. Example of that is سُرِقَ الْقَلَمُ. The pen was stolen. We didn't mention the fa'il because we don't know the person that stole the pen or the biro. Now, another purpose is al-khawfu minhu. Al-khawfu minhu. So fearing of the fa'il, of the subject. So probably if we mention his name or her name, so it's going to do us bad, or so it's going to harm us in one way or the other. So you can just decide not to mention subject. So نقول قتل فلان, so person was killed. As we know the person that's killed the person, but we don't mention the person, so because it might also harm us in one way or the other. Now, another purpose is al-khawfu alayhi, so fearing for the fa'il. Example of that is kusirat zujaju. So the glass was broken. So we know the person that broke the glass, but we don't mention it. So probably the owner of the glass so can request for the damages or something. Another purpose is لتعظيم الفاعل, so to honor the subject, the fa'il. So we can decide not to mention the fa'il, so to honor him. Okay. Example of that is shuriba al-khamru. Shuriba al-khamru. So we know the person that's drink the alcohol, but we don't want to mention his name. So because of his, his status in the society. Now, the last one is لِتَحْقِيرِهِ وَإِيمَانِهِ. So we can decide not to mention the fa'il. So to despise the person or to neglect him. Example of that is قُتِلَ الْحُسَيْنِ. Hussein was killed. رضي الله تعالى عنه. So of course we know the person that killed Hussein, but we don't mention the person, so to despise him and to neglect him. So these are the main purpose and reason behind deleting the fa'il, the subject, in any particular sentence or in any particular jumla. Okay, so هذا والله تعالى أعلم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.